you spoke life over me, because I'm dealing with like the reality of losing someone, the shock of like having someone under my roof that we thought had turned it around and was going to church and was doing a Bible study and all these things. And for like that sort of tragedy to happen, like it makes no sense on paper at all. 20 years ago, I had lost my best friend in that same ICU room. So I've lost people close to me before. And so like the season that we're going through, like a real season of grief, but like God is comforting those who are grieving, and that suffering is something that we're all going to go through, and that just because we serve a good God doesn't mean we don't live in a broken world. And so like I'm First Peter 4 talks about using your gifts to serve one another and all these things, and then you think like, oh, use my gifts to build the kingdom, and then it goes right into, dear friends, do not be surprised at the fiery ordeal that has come on you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you, but rejoice in as much as you participate in the sufferings of Christ, so that you may be overjoyed when his glory is revealed. And the aspect of our faith that like there will be trouble, we will suffer, tragedy will happen, and it's only brought me closer to Jesus, and the resilience of faith to lean into the closeness of God and local church community and our friends. It's been one of the most jarring 8 weeks of my life, and it's so interesting. And so like that's a real thing that we're still going through. Like I wish I could be like, yeah, and it's a scar, and God's gonna use it. Like it's an open wound.
Wow.
You know, like it's an open wound. I don't like talking about my open wounds. I don't like talking about stuff I'm going through in real time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is something we're walking through in real time. My kids were really close to her, so they're processing in their own way. This is the second daughter that my sister-in-law has lost. She lost a baby, and now Dasani at 24. They were working on their relationship, and so yeah, there's like a heaviness that we as a family are kind of working through, and being okay that like all things work for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. And I don't know what that is right now,